What's up, YouTube? So in this video, I'm going to be talking about Zabel, offensive lineman from North Dakota State. He's 6'6", 305 pounds. Obviously, North Dakota State, lack of competition is a problem. But he has gone to the Senior Bowl, and I'm recording this as of Saturday morning. This is probably going to come out like a week later because I'm recording ahead. So I haven't seen the actual Senior Bowl game yet, but with the practices, he's performed very well. And they've also moved him, I think, at all 5 offensive line spots. I don't remember for sure if they had him at center. I think they did. But he played well everywhere that he lined up. I think he moves very well. I think he has some power to him. I think he can play most schemes. Has played left guard and right tackle at North Dakota State. Hands can get a little bit wide sometimes. But when they do end up inside, he looks really good. Sometimes he ends up with his hands on his back, on the opponent's back. His hands did look better at the Senior Bowl. I will give him that. It looks like he's gone through some pretty good coaching. Has good knee bend at times, but also tends to get a little bit high. That looked a little bit better too. His knee bend still did get a little bit lacking sometimes at the Senior Bowl practices too. Good football IQ. Isn't necessarily going to move people, but he does have a good anchor. Good for a zone running scheme for sure. I think this guy can play tackle. I think he can play guard. Like I think there is some position versatility here, based on what you need. I like him. The only thing I was kind of worried about before was the lack of competition, which it is still kind of a concern at North Dakota State. But the fact that he went into the Senior Bowl and just absolutely dominated like he has, kind of has mitigated some of those concerns I had for him. I think he has the athleticism to play tackle, and I do think he has enough power to play guard. If I had to pick a spot, I'd probably keep him at tackle, because he's not going to be moving anybody at guard. And if you are more of a power scheme, definitely don't play him at guard. But if you're like the Dolphins or the 49ers, something like that, where you do a lot of zone running, I think he'll be just fine at guard. So, yeah, I see him as a second-round talent. But I actually had him as a third-rounder until the Senior Bowl because, like, I had, like, an asterisk on it, like, because I needed to see him against better competition. And now that he whooped ass in the Senior Bowl, it kind of was that last check mark I needed for him. So, yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, I'd appreciate hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments in the comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.